Nah, hold on. She said she
Yo,
told
hold
me
on.
that
We can't let the battery
that is insane. That's insane, bro.
I never lie, bro. Like,
That's insane.
Just saying it.
Yo, Charles,
he repeats it like
yo, bro.
Idea.
How many niggas said Hov copied Biggie, bro, for the last 15 years? Like I don't watch documentaries. Like that's insane.
You just started watching documentaries,
alright, bro.
nigga. What are you talking about?
Alright, bro. Alright. Get this one out of here. Come on.
Ready? Good, everybody. It's Tean Becoate, and we're back with another Diamond Cut Media interview. Today we have a very special guest, someone who's a native of New York City, a Harlem native, a fellow Hazeman, someone who's garnered millions of streams. And last year, right, that he inked a deal with Republic Records. We got Joe West in the building, my guy.
What's up, T? Man? What's good, man?
Yo, I feel like it's been at least the past 2 or 3 summers we've seen each other in Harlem. We've been like, yo, we're going to do an interview. 2024 is here.
Facts.
We're doing an interview.
Facts. And I'm glad to be here, you know what I'm saying? We're representing more than, you know what I'm saying, we are from Harlem to being Hazeman and being black African-American men. So, you know, we've been talking about this the last 3 summers, so
Facts.
It's amazing for us to finally, like, you know, make this happen. And I think God made it happen universally. He wanted this to be it. You feel me? We got to show, you know what I'm saying, the youth what it is. Man.
Facts, definitely. So I want to ask you, how have you been, man?
I've been good, man. I've been running a lot, working a lot, recording, and just making a lot of movements with the record. Switch that just came out, so we've been going on a lot of club runs, meeting a lot of DJs, and we getting interviewed, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to expand the, you know, Joe West exposure and, you know, tell people more about my story. Yeah.
Dope. And you practice Ramadan. You're practicing Ramadan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We 3 weeks in, you know what I'm saying? Almost 3 weeks in, 16 days in, you know, religious month, a holy month where we fast and cleanse, not just, you know, fasting from food or fasting from certain vices, but mainly just cleansing our, you know, mind and dieting, you know, ourselves to be, you know, a higher elevated self. Yeah.
Right. How's it been, you know, running around getting things done while fasting? Like, how's that been?
I mean, in the beginning, before Ramadan, when you're, like, doing a lot and, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, going out and everything, sometimes you think that, you know, you need certain things to be able to go out, or, you know, you need to have a certain mindset going out. But, you know, this is probably the first month, you know, where I observed where I had to go out. I had to, you know, go to the clubs and refrain from doing anything that, you know, would cause me to, like, you know, feel wrong. But, you know, I've been feeling good. I've been feeling better with myself and understanding that I could, you know, be disciplined in my action. And especially this industry where you can get caught up in a lot is teaching me, you know, face front. Like, I don't gotta involve myself with, you know what I'm saying, certain vices, certain people, or certain things. So I've been feeling a lot more holy, elevated, and happy that it happened this month, because now I know if in the future I could actually, like, control myself and be higher self without getting caught up in anything nasty. Yeah.
That's deep. So tell the people who don't know a little bit about your name and where you're from.
My name is Joe West. You feel me? I'm from Harlem, New York, from the west side of Senegal. Joe came from the idea of being an average Joe and being regular and being for, you know, the people, you know, the voices that unheard. And the West comes from being from west side of Harlem, you know what I'm saying, 116th, 11th, and 8th Ave, Fred Douglass Boulevard, you know what I'm saying, from, Amsterdam all the way to 5th type shit. It's a fact, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the 5th all the way to the other side, east side, but we from the west side type shit, you know, and being from the west side of Senegal, you know, on the coast where, you know what I'm saying, most of the African Americans and Africans came from type shit. So, yeah, and, you know, I'm just here to represent, you know, people that look like me and people that go through some sort of struggle and people that want to be happy and people that just want to, you know, do right and believe and hope. So, yeah, that's what Joe West is.
All right, talk a little bit about your Senegal roots. Or Senegalese, is that how I said it right?
Yeah, Senegalese. Yeah,
Senegalese,
right.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about those roots.
My mom and my dad came. My mom came 94 from Senegal. My dad came in 89 from Senegal. As anyone knows, in Harlem, there's a huge Senegalese community. They migrated here probably mid-90s, early 90s, mid-90s. And now it's a huge, you know, a huge component of Harlem where you have a lot of African kids who bridge the gap, you know, with the Harlemites in Africa. And, you know, being from Senegal, it teaches me that, there's a bigger thing in being black, you know what I'm saying? Like, we actually have so much, to offer and more to connect with every black person around the world, and reminding everybody, you know what I'm saying, like, there's more to the places that we are currently are at, you know what I'm saying? Because America to me is a hotel type shit, you feel me? You're a guest. But, I went to Senegal a couple times, 4 or 5 times, and every time I come back, I always feel the need to, like, remind people here, like, yo, bro, there's so much more, you know what I'm saying? So much beautiful souls and people that actually will believe in you and actually will, like, is willing to, like, you know what I'm saying, champion you on. So, it's Senegal right now, as niggas know, Sheck West, another Senegalese artist, Akon, recent dude, you know what I'm saying? I know Issa Rae Diop, you know what I'm saying? Job. Yeah, y'all watching Secure, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Senegalese, you feel me? But, yeah, man, we out here just trying to, you know what I'm saying, create an agenda, you feel me? And trying to create the agenda of the diaspora. Yeah.
Okay, dope. And you spoke about it a little bit. I was going to ask you about, growing up in Harlem, and then where you're from in Harlem is like Little Africa pretty much for the people that don't know. So, like you said, bridge the gap between like the Harlemites and the African people. Mm-hmm. Okay, dope. So how, was growing up in Harlem? How did that influence you?
Shit, man. Double identity. You feel me? Identity crisis. Niggas live in a crib. Your mom, your dad telling you you're from Africa, you're not American, understand your roots. This country, this and that, and then going to, all black school, you feel me? And then, of course, niggas know you get bullied and shit. You get looked at because you're darker and all of that. So, growing up, I always, like, at first was insecure about the way I used to look. But then again, I was just so mesmerized by the way Harlem was moving because it felt like a safe haven for black people, and just the jazz element, going to class, and your teacher has all of these collages of Harlem in the past, and Langston Hughes to Marcus Garvey to Martin Luther King going to the hotel on 124th and 7th, and Malcolm X praying on Malcolm Shabazz on 16th. Like, growing up, I was like, it was always like that duality, like, these niggas don't like me, but I love this place so much, like, you know what I'm saying? But then you grow up and you start to study, the country and what, they program people to thinking and what they design people to thinking. And then I think by the time I was like 15, like, I really understood that, this country has a way of creating a stigma and creating some sort of propaganda in the way people think, towards themselves. So that's when I knew, like, I got to be somebody that, like, stays happy, stays afloat, and, like, be that guy that reminds them, like, nigga, you from Africa, nigga. I don't give a fuck what these niggas making you think they from Africa, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I understand, niggas came here 300 years ago, but, nigga, what happened before them 300 years ago? Nigga, where's your family before that? Nigga, y'all from Africa. And, being raised in Harlem taught me that confidence into doing that and being, proud of where I'm from. Because every time I talk to Harlem, nigga, they proud. You know what I'm saying? We proud, you know what I'm saying? But then being African, I was like, I got to be proud where I'm from, too. You know what I'm saying? So that forced me to be proud of that. And, like I said, to bridge that gap and to continue to reminding people, like, there's different stories, different struggles. We go through colonial struggles. Niggas went through, slavery here. So, and it's a different type of, like, level of what the main figure is trying to make us feel like. So, yeah, and Harlem taught me to be tough, strong, confident, keep going, swaggy, of course. You feel me? And just to stay always elevated. And I don't know, I always think that, I got it. I don't know. Every time I go, like, niggas actually from Harlem. I'm not from New York. I'm from Harlem.
Facts.
I'm not from New York. I'm from Harlem.
So how was Joe as a kid or as a teenager coming up? I know you said a little bit you dealt with some insecurities, but how else, how would people describe you as a kid or a teenager?
Niggas, it's time I be forgetting about myself, but niggas, if you describe me as like, this nigga Omar was an over-aggressive. Omar was mad, loud, funny, always smiling, playful, annoying as fuck, but he never was trying to get into no trouble. But he got into trouble, but, like, not in no, like, crazy trouble. Like, every time somebody see me, they're like, this nigga used to always argue about basketball, always argue with somebody, nigga always starting shit, nigga always trying to play around too much, but, I always got my work done and shit. So from the little kid was shy, and then every year, opportunity, I felt like I got the chance to, like, reset, seeing what I was missing, and then tried to add that on from, like, every 4 years you're going through a transition from either daycare to elementary to middle school to high school. It's like you get the opportunity to change yourself. And each opportunity I had, I was like, all right, what did I didn't have these last 4 years that these niggas tease me about that I could like change this year, or what is it that was good this year that these 4 years that I had that I could like change to get better. So, you know, I always, you know, grow into like what I am now type shit. And I don't know, as a kid, I used to be 14. I was like, niggas used to be like, oh my, you chop. I used to be like, I'm gonna look good when I get older, bro. I'm gonna lose some weight. My mom look good. My dad look good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you a picture of my dad. I mean, handsome. And my mom, she fire. We're too. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna look good. And then, I don't know, I feel like that confidence that I had, and like, I knew I was gonna change. I knew I was gonna get better. Ended up starting to become that, bro. You feel me? Because I wasn't getting no girls type shit to like college. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? And then when you start getting girls like you and shit, you like, damn, bro, I don't even know what this is. You feel me? You still, it's like the face changed, but the mind is still the same. Like, I'm still scared around these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But then it's like getting the confidence and putting all of that together and like not allowing that to matter, you feel me? So even now I realize shorties don't even move me like that. It would be more like, you feel me? I'm just happy to be here and like, you know, try to find the right one type shit and just be sturdy, yeah.
I respect that. You went from that to now you're pretty much a full-blown model.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that soon. But in 2023, last year, you signed with Uptown and Republic. Tell me about that. Tell me how the whole day was. I want to know from, like, start of your day, when you got the call, like, how was that whole day for you?
The day started when I went inside the store and I was about to grab some papers and shit before I was on my way to work. And then I had my boy that was next to me telling me, like, yo, we have to go, you know, do some extracurricular activities, you feel me, before I hit to work type shit. And then I remember Cortez, founder of Academy, who found me, texted me, talking about the building wants to see you, they want to talk to you. And I didn't really get it or like try to like, you know, respond back. But then he kept texting me, and then I responded back, and he responded back when he asked me for my number. And I told him on my way to work I can't go today. And then he's like, come on now, hurry up. He can let me know, bro. And then I took to my number, and then he called me, and then he was calling me. He was with Saint and another I think somebody else was there. But then he was telling me, come downtown. Saint was telling me, come downtown, man. We want to see you. You know what I'm saying? And right after the call, I'm like, I'm at first I hit the camera. I didn't want nobody to see me type shit because I don't know who's calling. But once you see your office desk in a white room, you say it might be legitimate, it might be credible type shit. So I'm like, I bet. I ain't head downtown type shit. But before that, let me call my boss and let him know that I won't be able to make the job that I was supposed to go do at like 4 type shit. And then my boy who was next to me, he was overhearing the conversation. He was like, bro, you better go downtown. You better go down there type shit. You feel me? I had to take my last little puffs, shit like that before I head downtown. But you feel me? I head downtown. You feel me? I had to take the 2 to the 1. The GPS told me. You feel me? And then I remember getting there, and it was just y'all seen the door. Like, you walk past this shit not thinking what this is. It might be a warehouse. It might be some sort of like, you know, spot. But I seen it. And then I remember opening the door. I seen the sign. Closed the door right back. Called my boy real quick. I told the lady, yo, can I give me like 5 minutes? I talked to somebody. Called my boy real quick. Told him, FaceTimed him and told him like, yo, bro, this shit is real. This might be real. And then I went back inside, waited, and then I think I heard somebody say, where my artist at? I think that was Saint. And I seen Charles, Saint, and Cortez walk in the room and shit like that. He was like, come downstairs. And then I went downstairs, played records and everything, and then they was fucking with me, telling me like, you got a different sound and vibe and uniqueness to you, and you know what I'm saying. And then I remember Saint was FaceTiming Koi, and then I didn't think she was gonna come. I thought she was in LA or some shit. I thought she was just saying hi, you feel me? But then like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, after all that happened, niggas, Koi pulled up, the CEO of Rolling Loud pulled up, Koi's team was there, me, Charles, Saint, and the engineer just can't. I think Brandon just pulled up in that shit, type shit. And yeah, man, and that happened. I didn't think that was gonna happen. You feel me? From when I woke up that day to that moment, and then that shit finished. And then it was like, once I left that building, I was like, nah, this shit crazy. And then I went back to the block, told my friends what happened. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I was really excited. You know, and yeah, that day was crazy, man. That sounded like the Jumanji board.
Why Republic and Uptown? Why'd you pick them?
I mean, I think they chose me rather than me picking them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I didn't sign initially when I had the meeting with them that day. Literally, like I think like 3-4 months after, I think literally Def Jam, Tunji hit up one of my friends because his sister worked with them to hit me up and tell me to sign with them, and then the guy from Colombia that hit up one of my friends to make me come to the office. But the thing is, all those was a blur because I think I already made my decision and like being with Uptown or Republic. So it's like that happened, you know. And even if I was like, man, let me hold off and let me go see Shop, blah blah, it was like there's no point because I'm more loyal to like, you know, the fact that, you know, Republic saw me, Uptown saw me when I had like 800 views type shit, 28 monthly listeners. So it's like, if a nigga looking at you with that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You better trust them niggas. Them niggas think they see something in you, boy. Like, you feel me? Them niggas saw something after a viral video. You know what I'm saying? Stop it, nigga. I was like, Republic, Uptown, hold me down. You saw it before this shit started, boy. So, you know what I'm saying? I already made my decision type shit. You feel me? Plus it's game. You know what I'm saying? St. Charles, Corte, you know what I'm saying? Mimi, you know what I'm saying? Marlene, and them niggas gang, Jogi, it was cool as hell, boy. So, niggas already called me. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, Uptown Records. Plus, Uptown sound fire. Like, I'm from Uptown. And Uptown Records. And then Andre Harrell. You know what I'm saying? Like this gang shit. Facts.
All right, bet. So I want to ask you, you've already had, like, your music streamed, like, millions of times. And you've also had some of your music featured in Fortnite. I would say, for you, what was more exciting? To get, like, 1 million streams or have your music featured in a video game?
Thinking the video game is dope. When you get kids and niggas that know you putting up
especially
to you,
a game like Fortnite.
Yeah, and it happened the day they brought back their old map type shit, like the map that they had like 5 years ago, and so literally that map made everybody revisit the game again and play Fortnite again. So it had like a new, you know, synergy. And you know, so I remember niggas just I mean they told me it was gonna be in Fortnite, but then more people were telling me, were like tagging me in like videos like, yo bro, this you? Nah, Joe is Uno. Nah, I'm in the car. I just won this shit. And it's played Uno, bro. What the fuck, nigga? I'm over here like, nah, that's crazy. You feel me? And I didn't even play the game yet. Where too, like, I haven't heard it myself. Like, I just get pictures and videos sent to me of it. So I think the cool part is like people like, you know, engaging, you know, the, you know, intersectionality of like the game and music and like, you know what I'm saying, childhood, you know, connection. Like, yo, bro, I didn't think Omar was gonna be a game. I didn't think Joe's gonna be in the game. That shit crazy. Like, nigga went free. I remember playing Fortnite in college, but then to think that, you know, I'm in the game now is dope. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect that. A lot of things I didn't expect. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that was mad cool.
Fire. And let's talk about some of your newer music. Some of the music that was released this year. We actually posted this on the KUT Media website. Switch with A Boogie. How'd that come about? How'd you, you know, get the idea for the song? Why'd you choose A Boogie? And did you guys get to record together? Nah,
we didn't record together. We recorded the song. It was helped produced by Michael and Willie Hendricks. And we recorded it, you know, one day. They had 2 verses in it. You know what I'm saying? We're vibing off of it. And then I remember Corte, founder of Academy, was doing a project with A Boogie and them. So I guess he thought it was like a chance to like send the music out. So then he sent the music out to them. And they sent out 2 songs to A Boogie, and you know, I originally wanted it to be a different song, but they ended up sending back this song, whatchamacallit, the Switch song, you feel me? And then when they sent it back, you know, at first I was like, I was kind of sad that he didn't choose the other song, you feel me? But you know, just off of the idea that, you know, it made sense with like the vibe and the energy, and like how like it was, you know, a very fun song. You know, he sent it back, and then I was like, it's fire. And then the fact that he put 16-bar verse, you know, on it, you could tell like, you know, he really was like giving his all, you know, or actually trying to like, you feel me, put a 5 verse down. So, you know, he sent it back, and then, you know, the song started to grow on me more. The more people started to say like, it's a dope song, it's fire, you know. And then when I met him at the tour show that we had, you know, I remember we were talking about it, and he said he fucked with the song, and, you know, he had to like, you know, put 16 bars on it, you feel me? Like, I had to do that shit. So, you know, it was dope to have him, like, you know, be on the song and also actually, like, give a nigga a 5 verse. You know, most niggas would probably half-ass a verse and shit like that.
Give some bullshit.
You feel me? But he ain't half-ass that. Shit was dope.
Yeah, it's a good song. I know you got the visualizer out. You gonna do a visual too?
For sure. That's still getting planned out type shit, but we definitely shooting a video together and everything. So, like, you know, stay tuned for that. You know, but yeah.
All right, so we got to go back to earlier interview where we was talking about how people used to call you chopped and all that, whatever. Now you're into modeling, though. Like, you're really doing your thing with modeling. So I want to ask you about that, specifically the LV collab. I saw that on your gram. How'd you get that?
I'm signed to an agency called Maryland, New York. They, you know, like any agency, they get you out there, you feel me? And then, you know, I guess the fact that the artistry is starting to connect with the modeling, you know, jobs are starting to, you know, come out of it and everything. So they ended up sending it to me, told me, like, you know, Louis Vuitton wants to shoot you guys for Esquire. And I was like, oh, that's hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just happens like any other regular shoot that I have. You know, they just send you a confirmation, like, you know, there's a shoot here, go here. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I'm still obligated to them since I signed with them too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
How'd you get into modeling? Because you said you was chopped, so when you stopped being chopped to become
you know what I'm saying? You know, modeling is for the chopped individuals. You know what I'm saying? That niggas, we're not even chopped. It's for the niggas that perceive niggas as chopped, but we're actually unique. We're actually different. We actually have something that they don't have. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know what I'm saying, our cool jawline or big eyes or crazy, you know what I'm saying, eyebrows or missing tooth or whatever, it's shape, body size type shit is meant to, like, you know, embrace you know what I'm saying? And I remember after college, I seen a lot of my friends model, and I was making music before that, so I thought my idea was, you know, modeling would increase your exposure, you know, and get you closer to DJs and get you closer to people who actually listen to music, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, befriend them and create relationships and all of that. So, you know, that's why I did the modeling to begin with. You know, it wasn't like no desire or passion, but it started to become a passion once I started to see, like, you know, for me, if you're going to tell me no mad times, you feel me? Because in that modeling game, you get more no's than you get yes.
We be getting the tape soon. You got to switch out with Boogie. You already got 1 million streams. You're doing your thing with modeling, and, you know, your visuals again out there. We'll be getting the tape soon.
Yes, sir. EP in like May, around that time, type shit. We just building up singles and catalog and just exposure first. And before you drop an EP, you want to create a buzz and, you know, an engagement with everybody. So EP is gonna be coming out soon, and of course project, you know, right after that, summertime or, you know, October. But yeah.
Okay, dope. And I want to know, what do you think separates you from the rest of the upcoming or emerging talent in New York City?
I think it's mainly my energy and the way I connect with people, you know, and also my, like, ability to be able to, like, try new things and, you know, look at things from a different perspective and just, like, you know, if it doesn't fit me at the moment, I'm still willing to, like, you know, see what it's about and try it, and then, you know, whatever we do with it after is what it is after. If it's great, it's great. If it's not, it's not. You know what I'm saying? And just playing with the success failure part. So, you know, but mainly my energy and just everything that it puts together, from the modeling to the music to my philanthropic mind. You know what I'm saying? And just being from the hood and all of that. So, you know, I think all of those things are like a conglomerate of, like, why, like, I feel like I stand out. You know, some people stand out one thing or the other, but I feel like I have a little bit of everything. Yeah.
All right, and I know you're going on tour on April 23rd.
Inshallah. Yeah, on the verge. Be setting up the dates right now.
Is it a tour you're headlining or you're going with someone?
Going with A Boogie.
A Boogie? Fire.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. So excited for that to happen and everything. You know, the dates are getting secured right now. So, you know, we prepared to just, you know what I'm saying, show Europe what the vibe is type shit. You know, people over there kind of know me already because of the modeling. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just to bring a new sight inside out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited.
What country you looking most forward to going to?
I mean, they said in the dates that I'm supposed to be potentially going to is Germany and Paris and UK, but I'm excited to go to like UK.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Joe West, my guy,
Yeah.
we finally got to sit down at the Republic office. This is a 360 moment because the last time I was here was for when you were playing like a few tracks here.
Yeah.
I forgot what day it was, but it was last year. So
Yeah, I think it was the mixer.
Facts.
Yeah. And was it the mixer in the interview?
yeah, when you did the interview out there too.
Facts, yeah.
So, full circle moment. Now we're back here with our interview. Do you have anything else, to tell the people to look forward to 2024 or,
Look forward to a lot more music, a lot more Joe. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be seeing me billboards. You're going to be seeing more music. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Got my buzzer over there. You know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep making shit happen, and, follow me on the gram. Joe Westington, you feel me? Twitter, Joe Wicked West, Snapchat, OBlack17, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, just keep excited, you feel me? Keep going, and we're going to try to show what Harlem, New York, and Senegal, and what being, a first generation immigrant kid with hope and optimism is about. Yeah.
All right, you heard it here first from Joe West. Signing out.
Signing out, man. Hey, we Hazeman too. So
Facts.
fucking shit up. Full circle moment. Facts.